Yeah. Before the throne was still, the old king breathed his last. A new day dawning bright, but shadows moving fast. A young man rising up to wear his father's crown.
Wisdom or the sword?
Which one would settle down?
Watch the kingdom turn from a whisper to a roar.
This is Solomon's story. And there's so much more. Solomon awakens with a dream inside the night. God asks him what he wants. He doesn't ask for might. Not for gold or glory, not for a rival's fall.
Give me wisdom, Lord, so I can hear them call.
Two women fight over a child that isn't dead. He calls to split the baby, watches what gets said. The real mother trembles, begs to let it live. That's how the king discovers what the truth can give. Temple rising slow now,
Cedar beam by beam,
gold inside the chambers like a
golden dream.
7 years of building for the house of God to stand. Glory fills the temple, filling all the land.
Wisdom in the morning, cedar in the walls.
Glory in the temple till the whole house calls.
Solomon the builder, Solomon the wise.
Watch the kingdom rising up before
For your eyes.
Queen of Sheba traveling with riddles and with spice, testing out the wisdom, hearing his advice. She loses all her breath, she says it's all been true, more than what the rumors ever told her to. But power start to shift and the king start to stray. Foreign wives beside him leading hearts away. Altars to the idols built on holy ground. The favor start to fade and trouble coming round.
God tells him the kingdom gonna tear in two.
One piece for his son, but
The rest gonna slip on through.
Rehoboam, harsh and heavy, Jeroboam takes his stand. The nation splits in two now, a divided
Wisdom
land.
in the morning, cedar in the walls.
Glory in the temple till the whole house calls.
Solomon the builder, Solomon the wise.
Watch the kingdom rising up.
Before your eyes.
Yeah. Now the kings keep coming, some are bad and some are worse. Ahab takes the throne now underneath the curse. Jezebel beside him, worshiping the storm. Baal upon the altars, taking royal form. Then the man from Tishbe walking in the drought. Elijah speaks the word and shuts the heavens out. Ravens bringing bread now by the flowing brook. Widow's jar of oil never gonna get forsook. Mount Carmel calling,
Prophets in a fight,
fire falls from heaven.
proving what is right.
Still small voice on horrid whisper, soft and low.
God is in the whisper, not the window blow. Wisdom in the morning, cedar in the walls.
Glory in the temple till the whole house calls.
Solomon the builder, Solomon the wise.
Watch the kingdom rising up.
Before you. Wisdom in the morning, cedar in the walls.
Glory in the temple till the whole house calls.
Solomon the builder, Solomon the wise.
Watch the kingdom rising up.
Before your eyes.
Chariot of fire come to take the prophet home. Elisha catches the mantle, no longer walk alone. Double portion spirit falling on the new man's chest. This is where the story of the kings will find its rest. Watch the north and south now, walking toward the flame. Two kingdoms falling slowly. Nothing stays the same. Elisha part the water like his mentor did before. Bitter spring turns sweet, now healing at the shore. Widow's oil keep pouring till the vessels overflow. Shunammite sun rises when there's nowhere left to go. Diamond the commander, leprosy and pride. Told to dip in Jordan, almost turned aside. 7 times he washed his skin like a little child. God don't care about status, God just wants the humble style. Axe head floating on the water, iron on the wave. Blind army surrounded, but Elisha ain't afraid. Open up his eyes now, horses made of flame. insane, anointed for the purge now, riding through the pain. Jezebel thrown down now from the palace to the street. Nothing left to bury but her hands and skull and feet. Baal's house is broken, pillars torn to dust, but Jehu's on hard-hearted, walking out in trust. Kings keep falling sideways, some do right, some do wrong. Josh mends the temple, but the idols still stay strong. Assyria comes marching, drums of judgment near. Samaria falls in silence, Israel disappear. 10 tribes carried off now, scattered like the sand. The north is lost forever, exiled from the land. Mantle on the water, fire in the sky. Elisha walking wonder, till the day he dies. Prophets of the kingdom, watchers of the throne. Every king remember, every seed that's sown. Yeah, Hezekiah rising, tearing idols from the wall, trusting God alone. Now when Assyria come to call, angel of the Lord sweeps through the enemy and nights, and our cherub retreats now, running from the light. Sickness takes the king down, tears fall on the floor. 15 years extended, God adds a little more, but pride creeps in the treasure room, showing all he owns. Babylon takes notice, planting seeds of future thrones. Josiah finds the scrolls now, reads the ancient law, tears the kingdom's garments, sees the sin he saw, but the fall is already written. Babylon's on the way, temple burns the ashes on that final bitter day. Mantle on the water, fire in the sky. Elisha walking wonder, till the day he dies. Prophets of the kingdom, watchers of the throne. Every king remember, every seed that's sown. Mantle on the water, fire in the sky, walking wonder, till the day he dies. Prophets of the kingdom, watchers of the throne. Every king remember, every seed that's sown. Mantle on the water, fire in the sky. Elisha walking wonder, till the day he dies. Names upon names in a line. Adam down to Israel, woven through time. Every tribe remembered, every son a seed. God is tracing history to a king he'll need. Watch the roots go deeper than the eye can see. This is how a kingdom finds its legacy. Adam, Seth, and Enosh, generations in a row. 12 sons make 12 tribes, watch the family grow. Judah rises, leading favor from the start. Levi set apart now for the priestly heart. Saul falls upon Gilboa, armor stripped and gone. David takes the mantle when the old king's dawn is done. Hebron crowns him ruler over Judah's land. Then all Israel gathers, puts the scepter in his hand. Jerusalem is taken, Zion made the throne. Mighty men surrounding warriors, he is known. Chief among the 30, valor in their chest. David's kingdom rise and God is surely blessed.
Line of kings unbroken,
Promise in the blood,
David wears the crown now.
lifted from the mud.
Zion on the mountain,
Glory drawing near.
watch the throne established.
Watch the kingdom clear. Ark of God is coming, riding on a cart. Uzzah reaches for it, stops it with his heart. Anger of the Lord falls, Uzzah's breath is done. David fears the presence, halts before he's won. 3 months in Obed-Edom, blessing on the house. Then the ark comes dancing, David humble, unaroused. Linen net fired on him, leaping in the street. Michael watches scornful, sees a king unsweet. Tenants raised in Zion, ark is set inside. Praise and thanks a sign now, Levites glorify. Nathan brings the message, you won't build the house, but your son will raise it. Promise for your house.
Line of kings unbroken.
Promise in the blood.
David wears the crown now.
Lifted from the mud.
Zion on the mountain.
Glory drawing near.
Watch the throne established.
Watch the kingdom clear. Battles rage around him, Ammon and Aaron fall. Philistines are broken, David conquers all. But pride creeps in the count and numbering the men. Job one's against it, David counts again. Judgment falls in choices, pestilence a sword. David begs for mercy, falls before the Lord. Threshing floor of Araunah, altar built with care. Fire falls from heaven, answers David's prayer. Gold and bronze and cedar gathered for the sun. Plans laid out for temple, though his reign is done. Solomon anointed, charged to build it strong. David sings his last breath in a thankful song.
Line of kings unbroken.
Promise in the blood.
David wears the crown now.
Lifted from the mud.
Zion on the mountain.
Glory drawing near.
Watch the throne established.
Watch the kingdom clear.
Line of kings unbroken.
Promise in the blood.
David wears the crown now.
Lifted from the mud.
Zion on the mountain.
Glory drawing near.
Watch the throne established.
Watch the kingdom clear. Solomon inherits the promise, the plan, the throne. Wisdom from his father, a kingdom of his own. Temple rising upward, cedar, gold, and stone. Watch the glory settle where the presence makes his home. Kings will rise and fall, now down through Judah's line. This is where the story bends, through God's design. Yeah, Solomon at Gibeon, asking God for skill, wisdom over riches, walking in God's will. Temple takes 7 years, gold on every wall. Ark is brought to Zion, glory cloud will fall. Priest cannot stand steady, thick cloud fills the place. Fire falls from heaven, showing forth his face. If my people humble, turn and seek my face. God speaks in the night now, promise for the place. Queen of Sheba witnesses the wisdom and the gold. Solomon grows heavy, heart and growing old. Foreign guys creeping with altars start to bend. Glory that was rising slowly starts to end. Glory in the temple, cedar and the gold. Yeah. Wisdom turn to shadow as the years unfold. Well, Judah keeps the promise, David's line stays true. Watch the kings of Judah walk the path they choose. Hey, Rehoboam harsh now, kingdom torn in two. Judah stays the remnant, holding what is true. Asa tears the idols, trust the Lord in war. Ethiopian army falls before the Lord's own roar. Jehoshaphat is faithful, sends the Levites out. Singers march before them, drowning out the doubt. Enemies destroy themselves, no sword is even drawn. Praise becomes the weapon, marching at the dawn. Shuts the temple, sacrifice the sons in fire. Idols fill the valley, kindling Judah's ire. Hezekiah rises, opens up the doors. Passover celebrated like the days of yore. Glory in the temple, cedar in the gold. Wisdom turn to shadow as the years unfold. Judah keeps the promise, David's line stays true. Watch the kings of Judah walk the path they choose. Manasseh spills the blood now, idols fill the land. Carried off to Babylon and shackles on his hand. Humbles in the prison, cries out in the dark. God restores the kingdom, rekindles the spark. Josiah finds the scrolls now, tears his royal robe. Reform sweep through Judah, lifting up the globe, but the sin is deeply rooted. Jeremiah weeping, warning of the day. Babylon comes marching, temple burns to ground. 70 years of exile, silence all around. Cyrus make decree now, let the exiles rise. Build again in Zion underneath the skies. In the temple, cedar and the gold. Wisdom turn to shadow as the years unfold. Judah keeps the promise, David's line stays true. Watch the kings of Judah walk the path they choose. Glory in the temple, cedar and the gold. Cedar and the gold. Wisdom turn to shadow as the years unfold. As the years unfold, Judah keeps the promise, David's line stays true. Watch the kings of Judah walk the path they choose. Walk the path they choose. Glory in the temple, wow. Cedar and the gold. Wisdom turn to shadow as the years unfold. Judah keeps the promise, David's line stays true. Watch the kings of Judah walk the path they choose. Exile broken, decree from the throne. Cyrus signed it, but the calling's still my own. Zerubbabel lead us, scroll in my right hand. Remnant rising, time to take the land. Yeah. 70 years in Babylon, chains around the soul. But the word of the Lord said the exile ain't the goal. Cyrus made a decree, said go build my house. Pack it up, pack it out, no room for doubt. 42,000 strong, we crossing the sand. Carrying vessels of gold back to the land. Jeshua and Zerubbabel raised the altar first. Before the foundation stone, we quenched the thirst. Feast of Tabernacles, joy and tears combined. Old men remember Solomon's temple in their mind. They wept so loud you couldn't tell. Shout from cry, because the glory coming can't compare, can't deny. Foundation laid in tears, but the tears water seas. God restored the broken things, He restored what bleeds. This ain't just a building, it's a people coming home. This a nation resurrected, this a God who ain't alone.
Rebuild, rebuild.
We rising from the dust.
We rising from. Rebuild, rebuild.
Put your labor in His trust.
Stone by stone,
the temple gon' stand tall. God who kept the promise, gon' finish it all. Yeah. Enemies show up, saying let us help you build, but their hearts ain't right, and the offer's just a shield. Zerubbabel say no, this the work for us alone. So they hire counselors to make our courage postpone. Letters to the king, accusations they wrote, trying to stop construction with a slanderous note. Work hard there for years, silence on the site. But Haggai and Zechariah stood and prophesied the light. Consider your ways, the prophet said out loud. You building panel houses while God's house ain't allowed. Spirit stirred the leaders, they picked the tools back up. Darius searched the archives, found the truth erupt. Cyrus' decree was real, so the king reversed the ban. Said finish what you started, I funded with my hand. What the enemy meant for silence turned to louder praise. God control the kingdoms, God control the days. Yeah, yeah.
rebuild, rebuild.
We rising from the dust.
We rising from. Rebuild, rebuild.
Put your labor in His trust.
Yeah.
Stone by stone, the temple gon' stand tall. God who kept the promise, gon' finish it all. Yeah, temple finished 6th year of Darius' reign. Dedication day arrived, washing away the pain. Bulls and rams and lambs, tithes and offerings for the tribes. Levites in position like the ancient scribes. Passover kept clean, priests purified in a row. Joy because the Lord turned the heart of the king. You know, fast forward to Ezra, scribe skilled in the law. And it got up on them teaching without a flaw. More exiles journey back, treasures in their care. Ezra fast and praise before we move from there. The good hand of our God is on everyone who seeks safe arrival in Jerusalem after the triple weeks. Confession of the people when they saw they compromise. Ezra weeps and tears is rolled. The sin gets recognized. Reform and repentance, covenant renewed again. Rebuild the walls, the hearts, restoration never ends.
Rebuild, rebuild.
We rising from the dust.
We rising from. Rebuild, rebuild.
Put your labor in His trust.
Yeah. Stone by stone.
The temple gon' stand tall. God who kept the promise, gon' finish it all. Kept the promise, gon' finish it all.
Rebuild,
rebuild. Ooh. God who kept the promise,
gon' finish it all.
Suzo and her brother bring me the report. Broken walls, burned gates, the city in distress, hurt. I sat down and wept, and I stood up and prayed. Cupbearer to a king, but a builder's what God made. And I need come from Judah with the news that broke me down. Remnant living in reproach, walls collapsed to the ground. I fasted days, I mourned before the God of heaven. Confessed the sins of Israel, one nation, not just seven. Remember your promise is the prayer that I prayed. If we return in you, you'll gather us not afraid. Then the King Artaxerxes noticed my face was sad. Never sat before him, nervous but I had a dream inside my spirit that wouldn't let me rest. Send me to the city, I made a bold request. Letters for safe passage, timber for the beams. God went ahead of me and answered secret dreams. Rode by night surveying the rubble and the stone. Nobody knew my mission, I was out there alone. Then I told the leaders, let us rise and build. They said, let's start, and the promise to fulfill. Walls up, we building through the pain. Walls up, sword in one hand, try the same. They can mock, they can plot, we ain't backing down. God's gon' finish what He started in His town. Sanballat laughing, Tobiah joining in the noise. Look at these feeble Jews, mocking like some boys. This in the air is spreading rumors about revolt. Said Nehemiah's planting trees and calling it a fault. But I answered back, the God of heaven, He'll prosper us. You have no share in Jerusalem, no need to discuss. Half the men on guard, the other half with tools. Building with a weapon strap, following the rules. Trumpet ready if attack, we rally to the sound. Nobles took their shift right next to the common ground. In eternal trouble, rich oppressing the poor. I confronted them directly, said this can't be no more. Cancel debts, return the fields, fear the Lord instead. They agreed and did it, covenant, not just said. 4 times they called me out to a plane to compromise. 4 times I sent the answer, great work, no time for lies. Walls up, we building through the pain. Walls up, sword in one hand, try the same. They can mock, they can plot, we ain't backing down. God's gon' finish what He started in this town. 52 days total, the wall's still complete and whole. Enemies lost their swagger, they proceed to work of God's soul. Gates rebuilt with names assigned to families in the town. Census taken, genealogies, the remnants settled down. Ezra brought the book of law, ready front to break them on. People stood in reverence, hearts convicted and reborn. Levites helped them understand, translating verse by verse. Weeping turned to feasting,
Don't be sad, be immersed. The joy of the Lord is your strength. Nehemiah set a play. Booths built for tabernacles like the ancient days again. Covenant signed and sealed. Leaders put their name. Ties restored to Sabbath, Sabbath kept. Worship not the same. Nehemiah returns the check. Finds some things gone astray. Purifies the temple courts. Removes what shouldn't stay. 12 years of labor summed up in a life of sacrifice. Remember me, my God, for good. That's the closing price. Walls up, we building through the pain. Walls up, sword in one hand, draw the same. They can mock, they can plot. We ain't backing down. God's gon' finish what he started in this town. Walls up, we building through the pain. Walls up, sword in one hand, draw the same. They can mock, they can plot. We ain't backing down. God's gon' finish what he started in this town.
Persian palace walls of golden marble floor. Vashti dismissed and now the king searching for more. Jewish girl named Hadassah, hidden in the gang. God don't need the spotlight to still write the name. Esther in the hair and Mordecai right at the gate. Told her how the people guard the hour, guard the fate. Beauty treatments, 12 months prepping for a night. But favor from the Lord made her shine without the fight. King Ahasuerus crowned a queen above the rest. Nobody knew her heritage, she kept it in her chest. Mordecai uncovers a plot against the king's own life. Esther speaks it up, saves the throne amid the strife. Recorded in the Chronicles, forgotten for a time. Meanwhile, Haman rising, ego climbing like a vine. Every knee must bow to him, but Mordecai stands still. That refusal plants the seed of a genocidal will. For such a time as this, we rise and don't back down. For such a time as this, we wear the hidden crown. God is moving in the silence, in the things unsaid. Purpose in the palace, purpose in the thread. Ay, Haman's pride can't handle one man who wouldn't kneel. Cast a lot, picks a date, signs the king's own seal. Decree goes out to kill every Jew across the land. Mordecai tears his robe, ashes on his hand. Word gets to the queen, you gotta go and plead. Who knows if you were made for such a time of need? Esther scared, the law says no one summoned in the room. 30 days unseen, could be walking to her doom. If I perish, but first let's fast and pray. 3 days, no food or water, seeking God to make a way. Mordecai and all the Jews unite behind the call. Courage don't erase the fear, it just moves through it all. For such a time as this, we rise and don't back down. For such a time as this, we wear the hidden crown. God is moving in the silence, in the things unsaid. Purpose in the palace, purpose in the thread. Hold up, watch the turning of the page. God rearranges kingdoms, God rewrites the stage. Sleepless night, the king reads, goes he's never touched. Finds the record of the men who saved him, not enough. Haman built a gallows, but he's walking to his fall. The tables turning quiet, but they turning after all. Esther, broom scepter reaches out. Favor still upon her, not a shadow of a doubt. Invites the king and Haman to a banquet, plays it slow. Second banquet comes and now it's time to let it show. Who dares to threaten me and all my people's life? Points to Haman standing there, exposed amid the strife. Haman hung on his own gallows, built for Mordecai instead. New decree goes out, the Jews defend instead of dread. Mordecai promoted, giving Haman's former place. Purim feast established to remember God's own grace. Not one verse mentions God, but he's in every line. Providence behind the curtain, working out the time. For such a time as this, we rise and don't back down. For such a time as this, we wear the hidden crown. God is moving in the silence, in the things unsaid. Purpose in the palace, purpose in the thread. For such a time as this, we rise and don't back down. For such a time as this, we wear the hidden crown. God is moving in the silence, in the things unsaid. Purpose in the palace, purpose in the thread.
Land of rules, a man named Joe, blameless in his way. Feared the Lord, hated evil, offered every day. Then the curtain pulled back, a conversation in the sky. Have you considered Joe? Now hold on, let's ask why. Job had 7 sons, 3 daughters. Wealth beyond the eye, sheep and camels, oxen, servants. Blessing multiplied. Then one day messengers come running one by one. Sabaeans took the oxen, 5 fell and killed the young. Chaldeans stole the camels, and the wind collapsed the house. All 10 children gone at once. Silence in the house. Job stood up and tore his robe, shaved his head in grief. Fell down to the ground in worship that's beyond belief. Naked I came, naked I'll return. He said it clear, the Lord gives, the Lord takes away. No bitterness, no fear. And all of this, Job did not sin, did not blame the Lord. Satan comes again with a harsher, crueler sword. Skin for skin, he tells the Lord, touch his flesh, you'll curse. Boils covered Job from head to foot, it couldn't get much worse. Sitting in the ashes, scraping wounds with broken clay. His wife says, curse God and die, but Job won't turn away.
Though he slay me, yet I'll trust him, that's the cry. Though he slay me, yet I'll trust the Lord Most High. Can't see the reason,
Can't see behind the veil,
but my Redeemer lives,
and that's the truth that won't fail. 3 friends arrived to comfort, sit in silence 7 days. Job finally speaks and curses the day, lost in the haze. Eliphaz says the innocent don't perish, blame yourself. Bildad says your kids must have sinned, stacking pain like shelves. Zophah's harsh as steel, you deserve worse than you feel. Job responds, you're miserable comforters, this ain't real. I know my Redeemer lives, Job says, amid the storm, and in my flesh I'll see him, even past this broken form. Round after round the friends repeat the same old song. Suffering means sinning, but that theology is wrong. Job maintains his innocence, though he don't understand. Wishes for a mediator to stand and take his hand. Elihu comes in younger, angry at the whole debate. Says God is greater than us all, don't put him on a plate. He speaks in dreams and pain to draw a person back, setting up the moment where the whirlwind will attack.
though he slay me, yet I'll trust him, that's the cry. Though he slay me, yet I'll trust the Lord Most High. Can't see the reason, can't see behind the veil, but my Redeemer lives, and that's a truth that won't fail.
Then the Lord speaks from the whirlwind. Question after question flies. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundations? Who supplies the rain for land with no man? Who tells the sea this far? Do you know the path of lightning? Can you name a single star? Behemoth and Leviathan, creatures Job can't tame.
Will you condemn me to be right? Will you put me to shame?
Job answered small and humble. I spoke of things too high. I heard of you by hearing, now I see you with my eye. I repent in dust and ashes, Job says, bowing low. Not because his answer came, but because he came to know. God rebukes the 3 friends, says they didn't speak what's right. Job prays for them and mercy comes, restoration comes to light. Double blessing given back, more than what he lost. 7 sons, 3 daughters,
Beauty didn't count the cost.
Job lived 140 years, saw 4 generations rise. The book don't answer every why,
but shows us who is wise. Though he slay me, yet I'll trust him, that's the cry. Though he slay me, yet I'll trust the Lord Most High. Can't see the reason, can't see behind the veil, but my Redeemer lives, and that's a truth that won't fail. Though he slay me, yet I'll trust him, that's the cry. That's the cry. Though he slay me, yet I'll trust the Lord Most High. Can't see the reason, can't see behind the veil, he slay me, yet I'll trust him, that's the cry. Oh, oh. Though he slay me, yet I'll trust the Lord Most High. Oh, oh. I can't see the reason, can't see behind the veil, but my Redeemer lives there, and that's a truth that won't fail. Though he slay me, yet I'll trust him, that's the cry. And though he slay me, yet I'll trust the Lord Most High. Oh, I can't see the reason, can't see behind the veil, but my Redeemer lives, and that's the truth that won't fail.
David on the hillside, sheep before the throne, wrote it in the valley, wrote it on his own. Every high, every low, he brought it to the king. This the book of worship, this the book that sings. Out of the depths I cry, that's how the song begins. Ashamed and desperate, way down under sins. How long, oh Lord, forever will you hide your face? Tears my food by day and night, can't find a resting place. But even in lament, there's a turning in the verse. Yet I will hope in you, the morning ain't the worst. Psalm 22 predicts the cross 1,000 years ahead. Why have you forsaken me? The very words Christ said, forsaken so that we would never be alone. Every psalm of sorrow leads back to the throne. Grief is not the opposite of faith, it's part of the walk. Bring the real to the real God, that's how the psalmist talk.
From the depths I'm calling, Lord, I know you hear. From the depths to the mountaintop, your presence always near. Weeping for a night, but the joy comes with the morn. From the depths to the praises, a new song being born.
The Lord's my shepherd, 23, the one that we all know. Green pastures, quiet waters, that's the way he make us go. Though I walk through the valley, death itself can't make me fear. Riding staff to comfort me, my shepherd's always near. Table set before mine enemies, my cup running over. Surely goodness and mercy till my life is over. Psalm 91, he who dwells in the secret place, shadow of the Almighty, refuge, hiding place. 1,000 fall beside you, but it won't come near your tent. Angels giving charge over you, protection heaven sent. Psalm 12:1, I lift my eyes up to the hills. My help comes from the Lord who made it, and he always
From
wins.
the depths I'm calling, Lord, I know you hear. From the depths to the mountaintop, your presence always near. Weeping for a night, but the joy comes with the morn. From the depths to the praises, a new song.
Hold on,
being born.
feel the shift. Tone about to change from the shadows of the valley to a melody rearranged. David danced before the ark, don't care who's watching now. Trade the sackcloth for a garment, trade the frown for a vow. Every instrument alert, every string and every horn. Praise was always the destination since the song was born. Psalm 150. Praise him with the trumpet sound, praise him with the harp and lyre. Praise him all around, tambourine and dancing, strings and pipe and cymbal clash. Let everything that is breath, don't hold it back, don't stash. Psalm 100, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Enter with thanksgiving, come in one accord. Psalm 34, I sought the Lord and he answered me. Taste and see that he is good, that's the recipe. From David's cave of hiding to the temple's open door. Every emotion welcome, he can handle it and more. The book of Psalms, a mirror and a melody combined. Every heart can find a verse, every soul, every mind.
From the depths I'm calling, Lord, I know you hear. From the depths to the mountaintop, your presence always near. Weeping for a night, but the joy comes with the morn. From the depths to the praises, a new song being born.
wisdom, not for wealth or fame. God gave him both at once and gave the world his name. 3,000 proverbs written, wisdom on the shelf. This the book for living. Check your heart, check yourself. Fear of the Lord's the start of knowledge. Verse 1, chapter 1. Not afraid like running, but respect for what he's done. Wisdom crying in the streets, calling from the square. How long, you simple ones? She's begging you, take care, my son. Don't forget my teaching, keep it in your heart. Trust the Lord completely, don't lean on your own part. In all your ways acknowledge him, he'll direct your path. Honor him with wealth and watch the overflow to math. Discipline is love, don't despise the correction. The Lord rebukes the ones he loves, that's the connection. Wisdom's worth is more than silver, more than gold refined. Link the daisies in her right hand, peace and treasure combined. Wisdom calling in the street, will you turn your ear? Wisdom calling through the noise, will you make it clear? Better than the riches, better than the fame. Fear the Lord and walk it out, that's the only way.
Yeah. Two paths lay before you, the wise and then the fool. Fool despises knowledge, breaks every wisdom rule. A fool's mouth invites destruction, lips a snare for him. But the wise store up knowledge, they don't just walk on a whim. And iron sharpens iron, a friend will sharpen you. Bad company corrupts good character, that's true. The tongue holds the power of life and death combined. A gentle answer turns away wrath, control your mind. Pride comes before the fall, before destruction's here. But the humble walk with wisdom, walk without the fear. Lazy hands bring poverty, diligent hands bring gain. Ants preparing summer, don't you let it be in vain. Wisdom calling in the street, wisdom calling in the street. Will you turn your ear, will you turn your ear? Wisdom calling through the noise, wisdom calling through the noise. Will you make it clear, will you make it better than the riches, better than the fame, better than the fame. Fear the Lord and walk it out, that's the only way. Yeah, yeah. Chapter 31, the woman, the noble character shown. Works with willing hands, of values like a precious stone. She considers, she provides, she's clothed in strength and dignity. Speaks with wisdom, kindness on her tongue continually. Her children rise and bless, her husband praises at the gate. Charm is deceptive, beauty fades, but the fear of God is great. A woman who fears the Lord is the one who should be praised. Legacy built on character, not the trends or the craze. Train a child up in the way, and when they're old they won't depart. Plant it early, plant it deep, wisdom starts within the heart. Whole book points us to the wisdom greater than the throne. Christ, the wisdom of God, he's not just a verse, he's home. Wisdom calling in the street, wisdom calling in the street. Will you turn your ear, will you turn your ear? Wisdom calling through the noise, wisdom calling through the noise. Will you make it clear, will you make it better than the riches, better than the fame, better than the fame. Fear the Lord and walk it out, that's the only way. Wisdom calling in the street, will you turn your ear, will you turn your ear? Wisdom calling through the noise, wisdom calling through the noise. Will you make it clear, will you make it better than the riches, better than the fame, better than the fame. Fear the Lord and walk it out, that's the only way. Wisdom calling in the street, wisdom calling in the street. Will you turn your ear, will you turn your ear? Wisdom calling through the noise, wisdom calling through the noise. Will you make it clear, will you make it better than the riches, better than the fame? Fear the Lord and walk it out.